Today, cinemas across the St. Louis area kick off the 33rd annual Whitaker St. Louis International Film Festival. There are over 270 films from more than 30 countries screening over the next 10 days. But there's homegrown talent represented. Mary Thayer stopped by the High Point Theater to catch up with the local filmmakers with works on their festival. Take a look.
Whether you want to laugh, cry, or learn something new, there's a film for you at the St. Louis International Film Festival. And some of those films were made right here in the Lou.
Well, I went to high school here, which is all that matters, right?
I'm Andy Compton. I'm a filmmaker here in St. Louis.
I'm Mike Waldoni. I'm a multimedia producer at 9PBS, and I'm also a documentary filmmaker.
City Museum is beautiful and dangerous and valuable and junk, and it's Bob.
Gualdoni's film Concrete Jungle Gym tells the story of artist Bob Casserly and the creation of the St. Louis landmark City Museum.
My co-director, Zach White, and I were both kind of like, why hasn't this story been told? It's such an unbelievable story.
I have to tell you the truth. If I were mayor while this was being built, I wouldn't have wanted to know much about it.
You know, the story of City Museum is incredible on its own, but then you get so much of the history of St. Louis in this that is so interesting. And it's got some controversies, it's got some excitements, it's got everything.
You can catch Concrete Jungle Gym on Sunday, November 10th at the High Point Theater.
It's my love letter to St. Louis.
St. Louis native Meg Halsky is bringing her dark comedy, Sylvie Who, to the festival on November 16th and 14th.
Sylvie Who is sort of a coming-of-age series, actually. This is the pilot episode.
Sylvie Who follows a 21-year-old divorcee who is forced to move back home to the Midwest to reassess her dreams, direction, and identity.
We shot this all over St. Louis, and St. Louis is very much a character in Sylvie Who. If you just have had a complicated relationship with your love of St. Louis, it's a good story to come in, sort of work that out.
If you're looking for a laugh or a fright, STL's Andy Compton has 2 films in the festival.
Hi.
Hi.
Us Plus One is a comedy that won Best Screenplay at the St. Louis Filmmakers Showcase.
Us Plus One is a comedy about a lonely single who swipes right on a dating app. Online dating is just weird. You truly never know who you're gonna get, and it can be anything from a great date to a very weird interaction to something dangerous.
And for the horror fans, you won't want to miss Compton's Phantasmic, screening on November 9th and 13th.
Phantasmic is the story of a distressed woman who begins having panic attacks when she's deprived of her anxiety medication and starts to experience this insane hallucinatory nightmare.
Whether you're in the mood for a laugh-out-loud comedy, a gripping drama, or a thought-provoking documentary, the St. Louis International Film Festival has something for you. And it might just be a movie made right here in the Lou. For Show Me St. Louis, I'm Mary Thayer.
Oh, you are not going to want to miss it. Again, the festival runs from November 7th through the 17th. You can learn more at kck.com/showme.